Hello everyone, welcome back at my next video. Apologizing for having such a long break, but I was not really in the mood to prepare the videos and also all these lockdowns and everything, and we have been moving and whatever. So we are back at our phrasal verbs or actually compound nouns or compounded verbs or whatever we can actually do with sort of selected verbs or nouns. This time starting with F, because I'm going according to the alphabetical order, as I mentioned in previous videos. So this time a figure. A figure is actually noun. It has a lot of meanings, but it's also a verb, which has a lot of meanings again. So when it's actually combined with adverbs or prepositions. So figure is a number, data, or sort of figures in something, but it has a lot of meanings as personalities, persons, figurines, statures, personification, silhouettes, sort of picture, scheme, table, diagraph, or only personalization, type, symbol of somebody. That's a whole figure. Creation. So it has a lot of meanings. And as a verb, it has again meanings of counting or just making some figures or counts, personify somebody, present somebody, or just to appear somewhere. Again, a lot of meanings. So let's go and start with the first one, which is father figure, and it's compound noun, and it means something like personality, who is very important in some area or field of studies, science or show business, and he acts like a father, founder, tutor in that sort of area or society or show business or some field of studies. That's a father figure. The next one is figured bass. A figured bass, it's in music, specific term, and it means basso continuo from Italian language, or general bass. So basso continuo, figured bass means just bass in that particular musical terms. Figure eight or figure of eight, it means that figure eight is American English, figure of eight is British English, and it means this kind of laying eight. It means that in mathematics, we all know it means this never-ending eight. Actually, it means something. It means the function, a mathematical function, and it is actually like eight, but it's not basically because it's specific function, it's specific figure or number in mathematics. So either figure eight in American English or figure of eight, it means the same in mathematics. The next one is phrasal verb figure in, and it means to calculate, to count with, to count within something, to actually edit and calculate with this. So that's figure in. Then a figure of marriage. Figure of marriage is a compound noun, and it means the number of effectiveness, efficiency, or effectiveness, or efficiency or efficacy. So some kind of number or figure, efficiency or effectiveness. Figure of speech. Figure of speech is another compound noun, and it means just figurative naming or figurative name or figurative kind of calling somebody. It is very literal literature term. It's coming from literature, from drama or theater, and figure of speech is this kind of maybe personification or just parallel with something. For instance, there is a good example like he was flying like a bird or she was like a princess. So sort of metaphorical parallels with something. Figure on is a phrasal verb, and figure on means to count with something or to be ready for something. So figure on, I count with that, I'm ready for that, for some situation, event, for something which is going to happen. Figure out, the most common and very frequently used in dialogues, in specifically American English, in a series, movies, and it means to actually put it together and find out what's going on, or to come to some conclusion, to come some end, to figure out, what actually specify or find out what's going on. So actually like crack it out, that's figure out. And they use it very often, very frequently used, figure out. The next term is actually figure skater, which is this person in sport, or figure skating, which is the type of the discipline or discipline of the sport. And it's very popular in the Olympic Games, specifically Winter Olympic Games. A lot of people like it because it's actually sort of connection of sport and art, or because there are 4 disciplines, I think, in figure skating: men, women separately, sport couples, and then you have dance couples or artistic couples, something like that. So that's why it's very popular. A lot of people who don't actually particularly are keen on the sport, they like watching figure skating or figure skater. Then there is a lay figure. Lay figure means this kind of figurine in a shop window where we can actually watch the clothes and we can see how the clothes are going to look at our bodies. Lay figure actually it's connected with fashion and with shop windows in shopping malls, shopping centers, in shops, or actually in other meaning, it means also that somebody is a puppet. Somebody is a very easily and highly manipulated person. So somebody who is very naive, or that he's easily manipulated because of something. So that's kind of puppet, like she was a puppet or he was just a puppet in the process or somewhere. Lay figure. Mother figure is coming from the mother, so it means something who is actually very close person, who is actually somebody who you say your secrets, who you tell your secrets, who you can actually tell something which you never tell to anyone else. A very close, very near person to you, who is supporting you, who is actually helping you, assisting you, advising you in something. This never-ending support, that's a mother figure. It's coming from mother because usually mothers are these types of personalities. But it doesn't mean to be mother. It can be a friend, a best friend, or it might be a teacher, it might be a manager, or even father can be mother figure, yeah, in some point. Stick figure is either a very fictitious, a very not really real person, so fictitious person in literature or in drama or theater, or stick figure is also that when you want to actually for your children or for somebody just draw the head as a round, and then you just draw the body of a person as just sticks. So it's very easily actually drawn figure or the body or person. When you want to just actually simplify something and you want to say, okay, this is for persons, this is for things, so then you draw a stick figure. The next one is actually figure hugging, and figure hugging is adjective, and it means that specifically women's clothes, which are actually hugging, which are really very tight and hugging the body of the person. It doesn't mean to be only for women, but basically it is coming from fashion. So its clothes fit very close to the body of the person who is wearing them. Figure hugging is usually used for women's fashion, where the clothes worn by women. Then we have basically, I think, almost all, but then there is, you can actually hear that, a 3 figure or 4 figure, and it means that this kind of number or data has 4 figures or 3 figures. So 1,000, 4 figures. 865, 3 figures. So this is actually the adjective. And the last one is wax figure, and wax figure I think everybody knows because wax figure is actually Madame Tussauds Museum, very popular from London. Now you can see those museums everywhere around the globe, around the world. And it's actually effigy. It's usually of a very famous person, popular person, some celebrity, politician from show business, or even scientists, or even royalties. And this person is made of wax and put to the museum for some time, or only for some short time or longer time. And that's actually the wax figure. And I think I can close it for now, because these are all actually compound nouns, adjectives, or phrasal verbs with the term figure. Thank you very much. See you next time.